Hana mai kako, and welcome back to Ho'akaka Energy Healing. I'm Dr. Doug Herman. In my introductory video, I talked about how I got into this practice. And that is that I was introduced to someone who did emotion code healing. She worked remotely on me. I didn't even know when she did it. I knew it was going to happen over a certain period of days. And then all of a sudden, I felt it. And I realized then that this is very strong stuff, that this works. Because there's, as I said, there's no placebo effect. I wasn't sitting there thinking, oh, I feel so much better. No idea. I'm just going about my business. And then all of a sudden, wow, something's changed. There's been a serious shift of energy and I feel lighter and cleaner. And that's when I decided to get into this practice. So that was my experience. But what about other people's experiences? I'd like to introduce you to some of my clients and let's hear what they have to say.
Benefits that I've derived is that I feel like it was like a catalyst for change. So it's like what it does is sometimes you don't always feel it right in the moment, but things start shifting naturally after the work. It's like so you do the work, you'll give us the sessions, and then after I start seeing, it's like something opens up and then movement starts going through. It's like that kind of a process. And then it's like one layer comes off and then you do the next session and another layer comes off. And it's like you keep peeling back till you get to the core. And each time the work itself is like that catalyst or that activator.
I'll feel often like this lightening in my body, like something is dropping off, and like the relief of a weight being lifted. It can take a variable amount of time. You know, sometimes it's within a day or two, sometimes it's like within a week or two, and just like um, something completely unexpected will show up in my life that relates directly to what we were working on. So it may not be direct. It's often indirect, but like something will change in my life. Like in Qigong, there's this idea of stagnation, in stagnation in the flow of energy, which can happen at, the physical, emotional, mental layers. And so I would say that, overall, this type of work has helped move stagnation out of the body so that energy flows more freely.
The things I thought that you were going to pick out, you didn't. And I was like, no, it's definitely going to be that one. And then you'll pick something else. And I was like, oh, I could see that more, you know? And so it made me step back and look and reflect on what I thought was the obvious answer, but it wasn't. I think almost every time, except for one, is I've gotten really tired afterwards, but also relieved. So it's like I feel this weight being lifted off, but then it's also kind of emotionally draining. And then I get a good night's sleep and I wake up and I still kind of feel the emotional release going on for days. I tried to be very conscious of it. And the more conscious I was, I did notice certain things changing within my life, within the way I thought, within the way I felt. I would say definitely give it a shot because it's not what you think, but it does more. It does more than you believe that it can.
So don't necessarily take my word for it. You might take their word for it, or you can check it out yourself. Go onto my website and book yourself a free consultation, and we'll talk. Hope to see you soon. Aloha.